relationship is healthy for anybody.
In its current state, no.
Do you truly believe that anything that's happened in the past 8.5 years would lead you to believe that this relationship will ever change?
Yes. It's changed many times.
Yeah, briefly.
We've made great strides in my mind.
That lasts how long? And it could be my fault, it could be your fault. It doesn't matter whose fault it is, Jordan, but the adult thing to do here is to call it quits.
The adult thing to do is get drunk and pass on STDs, apparently.
So I made a mistake.
How many mistakes did you make? How many did you make?
You made mistakes. You made mistakes when you decided you wanted to fuck Megan and fuck that other chick.
Missy. Mm-hmm. Todd. Aaron. Cooper.
I didn't fuck Cooper.
Yeah, because he couldn't get it up because he's a fat, useless piece of shit.
What about Rebecca Lichty? I bet Zach would be real happy if he found out about it.
I bet you Zach already knows about it and we've talked it through. I bet you Zach won't take your manipulation. I bet when you talk to him, he doesn't fucking care what you say, and he will not change his opinion of me based on what you say. Continue.
What about Laura Graham?
What about her?
I know that's who you were going to see at Phil's that one night when...
No, that was actually Rebecca, but keep going.
So after the fact we had already talked about Rebecca, you were still going to fucking fuck her?
Yeah, after you came down and yelled at my friends while they were here when you had March break the next day. Yep, that's what I was doing.
Jordan, people sleep at night. Regardless if they're on holidays or not, people sleep at night.
Sometimes I party.
Okay, so when you're here at 2 o'clock in the morning...
it was midnight.
Being retarded...
It was midnight.
And I'm sleeping, and Harper's sleeping.
You weren't sleeping. You were in the den watching TV.
No, at that point I was in bed when I came downstairs. Okay, don't tell me what I'm doing and what I'm not
Okay.
doing. Okay?
Yeah, I'm listening.
I don't feel this...
What are you going to do then? What is it going to be that your life is going to be in the next, say, 6 months if we separate? What are you going to be doing?
Not feeling like a piece of shit?
Really? Because your whole life, that's all I've seen you do.
I'm a piece of shit, thanks.
No, that's what you've thought of yourself.
And I'm trying to finally...
And I'm trying to help you.
I feel like that, Jordan, because you're constantly like, you know, if I'm like, oh, my knee hurts, it's because you're fucking lazy.
No, it's because you don't stretch. Nothing else.
Okay, but you don't have the answers to everything. You can't pass...
I'm very good with physical...
You can't pass someone who's riding a bike and criticize the way they're riding that bike. You don't know if they just got that bike, or if, you know, they're riding...
Or if they don't have a pedal and they're still fucking killing it.
Because you're the best at everything.
I'm very good at things I do,
yes.
yes.
You're the best at everything. You're the best at riding a bicycle. You're the best at growing a garden. You're the best at cutting the lawn. You're the best at fucking everything.
Wow.
And everyone else in the fucking world sucks.
Huh. I'm also really good at cutting the neighbor's lawn, too, and keeping the old people happy. I'm very good at that. Okay. How many have you met?
I haven't met them because I don't see them.
I just knock on their door.
Okay, well, that's nice. I'm not as forward as you are.
Yeah, but they'd really appreciate it.
Okay, well, I'm not like that. Well, I'm trying to make...
You could have helped Ken with the cell phone.
He never came over and asked me.
Well, no, because he said, don't worry, don't bother her with it. You could have went over.
I can't even do anything about it, Jordan.
You could have spoken with him.
And what? Kind of guessed what was going on? I can't do that.
You could have given him insider information.
I'm a fucking analyst. I have to look at the detail. I can't give him inside information.
Why?
If I look at his fucking account and it's found out, I'm fired.
Okay, but you seem to help me a lot, which is talking to Belle or anything, because you have information that most people don't.
Belle.
Great. You could tell him, you could give him tools. You could give him tools that he could say to the people when he calls. You could help. You could be a helpful member of this community.
And I'm not. I didn't fucking run the snow cone machine for 3 fucking hours.
Because I couldn't be around you. Because you were making fucking mountains out of molehills.
But this is not a molehill. This is not a fucking molehill. It's not, and I'm sorry that you see it that way.
Dude, these are obstacles. There's no such thing as a problem. There's a situation. That's what Sheppy taught me.
Okay, I know you live in rhymes and whatever. I don't.
No,
But that's nice.
there are good things to there's metaphors are fantastic for you because they are short, simple things, psalms, whatever the fuck you want to call them, are helpful. Because they give you a mantra. They give you a definite course of action.
Okay, that's fine for you. I don't live my life that way.
But yet you listen to all these bands that talk about it and you don't fucking get it.
I aspire to live my life that way.
What do you think the song Bandage is about? What do you think it's about? What do you think most of Hey Rosetta stuff is about? It's about fuck the man because they're fucking with us every moment of our lives and most people are too fucking dumb to see it.
Okay, what does that have to do with my situation and me? Because I work for the man? I'm not allowed to like a good song? Because I work at Rogers?
No, it has nothing to do with what you do for a living. It has to do with what your core beliefs are. And your core beliefs are that the whole world sucks and that if you think that it sucks, it will continue to.
You need to stop yelling at me.
I don't need to do anything.
I would like you to stop yelling.
Okay, I can do that. What it's about is if you change the way that you think every day and you truly work on it. Yes, I was diagnosed bipolar. Great. I always knew I was manic depressive. It's not a fucking shock. The only thing it is now is documented and called into the police when my wife wants to control me.
I don't want to control you. I
Really?
want you to fucking get help, Jordan.
All you want from me is to get help.
Disaster when you're in a mania. You don't shout.
You don't even know what the fuck
sleep.
mania
You don't
is.
fucking sleep.
You don't even know what mania is, Lil.
Okay.
Half the time I'm depressive when I'm around you.
Then why do you want to be with me?
Because I know that if we work on this with healthcare professionals, that we can overcome everything because we have a foundation that is beautiful. We have overcome so much. We have raised such a gorgeous little boy. And I want to continue to do that, and I do not want to have him come from a broken home. Because I do, and you do, and there's no need for us to repeat that. There are tools for us to overcome it.
You don't like anything about me. And I know you're recording this conversation. I'm not fucking retarded. You don't like anything about me. Why do you want to stay with me?
Lily, I love so much about you, it's ridiculous.
You love what I used to be like.
No, I love what I know you can become.
But you tell me all the time that I'm horrible at everything. You need to start cleaning the house to my standards. So that I try to do
Okay, I
that.
overstepped a little bit. I
So
apologize.
then I try to do that, but then you're not cleaning the house.
Because when I'm on medication,
What sense does that make?
when I'm on medication, it's all I can do to fucking get out of bed.
Stop yelling at me.
Stop saying what I do is unimportant. You want me to get treatment.
Stop saying what I do is unimportant.
You want me to get help. I do, and then it's not enough. And then you call the police, and that's not enough. Then you gotta call someone else. Then you gotta fucking tell all my friends what's going on with me. When something that's so much my being is exploited and told to all my friends, it is unfair.
How did I tell all of your friends? Mike and Ryan were the ones who called me and asked, what the fuck is wrong with your husband? Because he was a cocky bastard all weekend. I asked...
Mike and Ryan said that?
I asked...
Mike who?
Mike Rideout, were you...
Rideout had nothing to do with the weekend.
Can you let me finish? I asked Mike Rideout if you had been over there because I was trying to find you.
And he told you that I was with Kyle and then John. And then what?
And I asked...
Then he checked with me and was like, everything okay, bud? Yep, I'm just going through some shit. All right, buddy, you let me know. No problem, Mike. Thank you for checking up on me.
And this is your thing. You keep telling me that this is my illness to take care of and it's nothing...
You are not educated enough to help me with it.
Everything to do with me.
Then educate yourself on it. What is flux? Tell me.
Read about it.
Did you memorize any of it?
Again, you telling me how shitty I am at being a wife and a full-time job and being a mother and fucking coming home then and making dinner and cleaning up and doing all this shit, Jordan. What do you want me to fucking do? I am not perfect. I am not perfect. I have never claimed to be perfect. You hold me on this.
I'm not looking for perfection.
I will never be.
Perfection is ugly.
You can go and find what you're looking for somewhere else. Someone else
No,
will have it.
because what I'm looking for doesn't exist elsewhere. What I'm looking for takes work. It takes lots of doctors.
I don't have the energy for that work.
Say it again.
Seriously?
Yes.
I'm going to bed.
Why? Because sleep is more important than me?
For me, right now, it is because what's important to me...
Because you can't call in sick if I'm around. Yet, if I'm nowhere to be found and you're sleeping somewhere else, you can have all the fucking time off in the world you need. When I was in the hospital, why couldn't you ask for a leave of absence? Anybody with their husband and... Shut up, 1 second.
When I left early that day to go to the hospital to see you, do you know how much fucking shit
Do you know how much I don't fucking care? Do you know how much I told my bosses to fuck themselves when I was taking care of Harper? Do you know how many times I caught shit for making sure that I stayed up all fucking day to watch him? Do you know how many times I was told, oh, you're fucking taking maternity leave. What the fuck is this? I don't care. My family is number one, always has been.
And me going to work to make money for this family is important.
You can't go on sick leave?
No, I can't, because
Why?
then what will happen?
What will happen?
I am not sick. I am not
You
sick,
can go
and
on
he will
for
not.
6 months, to care for a family member who is ill.
And I get paid not 1 cent for it.
Bullshit!
That's
You
not
get paid
bullshit.
80%.
That is not true.
If you have a dying family member or someone who is ill,
You're not dying.
yet I have a fucking disease that all these doctors need to care for, and I have to get help, and I have to go to fucking hospitals that cops need to bring me to, yet I'm not fucking sick enough for you to take time off?
Why are you yelling at me?
Because I'm so disgusted with how you deal with this shit!
And I am so disgusted with
You say I'm sick, but you don't treat it as if I am! You treat it as though, finally I got a pass to yell at Joe!
Yelling. Harper is sleeping.
Exactly.
What do you mean exactly? Oh, now you're recording, so you're gonna act calm.
I've been recording the whole time. I would show this to a judge.
Okay, show it to a judge. What's it gonna prove? That you like to yell at me?
That you will not face what's going on. That you will only exploit.
I'm trying to be adult and mature about this. We need to end our
That's why you
relationship.
fucking text everyone? Oh my god, Joe's crazy, Joe's crazy, Joe's crazy, Joe's crazy. I'm on 3 fucking pills right now, and I'm so worked up right now because I can't believe how much faith you've lost in me.
Well, I have. I'm sorry. How it happens.
Why are you not willing to work on this?
I feel like it's not.
Yeah, we've never seen a therapist together.
Therapy will help. How does it help
do.
your mother?
How has it helped me?
It hasn't, because right now you're acting like a child.
Right now, I'm very upset.
I want to go to bed.
This is what you did to me. Assault me. Assault me to get to your bedroom.
I want to go to bed.
And I want to see a counselor with you so we can talk to each other properly. If you say never, that's how it will work.
I can't fight this fight anymore.
And you won't try to heal it. Not important to you.
It was important to me, but now I'm too tired.
At what point did you get too tired? When you spent the whole fucking weekend drinking?
No, like 2 years ago, I was too tired.
Oh, when I was diagnosed and you thought, huh, there's an out.
So that was last year.
2 years ago, I was diagnosed.
No, you were diagnosed in 2011.
Okay, 1 year, sure. So 2 years ago when? What happened then? After you let Aaron stick his fucking STDs in you? Around then? That was 4 years ago. When you punched me in front of my son and I should have called, is the cops on fucking you? That's when? That was 4 years ago.